Life is a journey. It's a path filled with twists and turns. We all face moments of doubt. We wonder if our dreams are within reach, but within us lies an unyielding spirit, a force that can achieve the impossible. This is the power of perseverance. It's the belief in yourself. It's about getting up, even when life knocks you down. This is a story about that power. It's about pushing past your limits. It's a story for those who have dared to dream big. It's a story for those who have stumbled and risen again. So, if you're ready to ignite that fire within, journey with us. Our story begins with Alex, a young man leading an ordinary life. He worked a regular job, blended in with the crowd, and often felt lost in the monotony of everyday routine. But beneath the surface, Alex harbored an extraordinary dream. He yearned for something more, a chance to make his mark on the world. He possessed a burning desire to create, to innovate, to build something meaningful with his own two hands. Night after night, Alex would spend hours lost in thought, sketching out his ideas, fueling his ambition. He devoured books on entrepreneurship, attended workshops, and sought advice from anyone willing to share their experiences. He believed in his vision, a vision that kept him going despite the doubts that crept into his mind. But the path to success is rarely paved with ease. Alex quickly discovered that turning dreams into reality was no easy feat. The weight of expectations, both his own and those of others, began to bear down on him. Financial constraints became a constant source of worry, forcing him to make sacrifices and take on extra work. He juggled multiple jobs while pouring every spare minute into his project. The lack of sleep and constant pressure started to take a toll. Friends and family, though well-intentioned, couldn't fully grasp his vision. Their doubts and concerns, often veiled as words of caution, added to his burden. Rejection letters piled up, each one a stinging reminder of the challenges he faced. The initial excitement that had fueled his journey began to dwindle, replaced by a sense of frustration and self-doubt. Was he chasing a fool's dream? Alex found himself caught in a valley of doubt. The initial excitement of chasing his dream had given way to a relentless cycle of work and worry. He poured his heart and soul into his project, sacrificing sleep, leisure, and even personal relationships. Yet, success seemed elusive, always just beyond his grasp. Each setback chipped away at his confidence, leaving him questioning his abilities and the validity of his dreams. The rejections, once mere annoyances, now felt like personal attacks. Each no seemed to echo in his mind, amplifying his doubts. The financial strain added to his anxiety. Bills piled up, and the weight of responsibility pressed down on him. He had poured his savings into his dream, and now the fear of failure carried a very real and terrifying consequence. Section 2. The weight of failure, picking up the pieces. Failure, once a distant concept, became an unwelcome companion. It loomed over Alex, casting a long shadow over everything he did. Each failed attempt, each rejected proposal felt like a punch to the gut. He started to question everything he thought he knew, his confidence shaken to its core. The once clear vision of his dream became blurry, distorted by self-doubt and the fear of further disappointment. His work, once a source of passion and excitement, now felt like a heavy burden. The long hours dragged on, filled with a sense of futility. The joy of creation was replaced by a sense of obligation, a desperate attempt to salvage something from the wreckage of his dreams. He withdrew from friends and family, ashamed of his struggles and fearful of their judgment. Section 3. The loneliness of the journey, isolation and alienation. Isolation became Alex's new normal. He retreated into himself, pushing away the people who cared about him most. He felt like a failure, unworthy of their love and support. The once vibrant and outgoing young man became withdrawn and subdued, his energy depleted by the constant struggle. He convinced himself that he was protecting his loved ones from his failures, but in reality, He was isolating himself from their love and encouragement. The weight of his isolation was almost unbearable. The silence of his apartment was deafening, amplifying his negative thoughts. He missed the camaraderie of friends, the warmth of family gatherings, the simple joy of human connection. But he couldn't bring himself to reach out, trapped in a cycle of self-pity and despair. He was adrift in a sea of doubt, the shore of his dreams fading into the distance. Section 4. A Glimmer of Hope, A Chance Encounter. One dreary afternoon, as Alex trudged home from another disheartening day, he stumbled upon a small coffee shop he'd never noticed before. Drawn by the aroma of freshly brewed coffee and the promise of a warm respite from the cold, he stepped inside. The shop was cozy and inviting, filled with the soft murmur of conversation and the gentle clinking of cups. As he sat there, sipping his coffee, lost in thought, he overheard a conversation at the table next to him. Two people, a man and a woman, were engrossed in an animated discussion about business. Their words, filled with passion and experience, sparked something within Alex. He found himself drawn to their energy, their enthusiasm, a stark contrast to his own dwindling hope. He listened intently, captivated by their stories of challenges overcome and successes achieved. Section 5. The Mentor's Wisdom, Redefining Failure. As he listened, Alex realized that the man speaking was a successful entrepreneur, someone who had navigated the treacherous waters of the business world and emerged victorious. Gathering his courage, he approached the table after they finished their conversation, introducing himself and expressing his admiration for their insights. The entrepreneur, a kind and approachable man named Mr. Thompson, was happy to chat with Alex. Mr. Thompson listened patiently as Alex poured out his heart, sharing his dreams, his struggles, and his crippling fear of failure. When Alex finished, Mr. Thompson smiled gently and said, "Failure is not the opposite of success, it's a stepping stone to it." His words struck a chord within Alex. They were simple yet profound, offering a new perspective on his journey. Section 1. A Shift in Perspective, Embracing the Learning Curve. Mr. Thompson's words resonated deeply within Alex. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone to it. This simple statement became a turning point in his journey. It was as if a weight had been lifted from his shoulders, replaced by a newfound sense of hope and determination. He began to see his past setbacks not as defeats but as valuable learning experiences. Each rejection letter, each failed attempt, now held valuable lessons. He started to analyze his mistakes, identifying areas where he could improve. He embraced the learning curve, understanding that every entrepreneur faces challenges, and that true growth comes from overcoming them. The fear of failure, once a paralyzing force, began to dissipate, replaced by a burning desire to learn and grow. Section 2. The Power of Mentorship, Guidance and Support. Mr. Thompson, recognizing Alex's potential, took him under his wing. He became a mentor, a guide on Alex's entrepreneurial journey. He offered invaluable advice, sharing his own experiences. He taught Alex the importance of networking and building relationships. He stressed perseverance, reminding Alex that success rarely comes easy. Alex soaked up Mr. Thompson's wisdom like a sponge. Section 3. Back to the drawing board. Refining the vision. Armed with newfound knowledge and a renewed sense of purpose, Alex went back to the drawing board. He revisited his original idea, scrutinizing every aspect with a critical eye. He realized that while his passion was still there, his approach needed refining. He had been so focused on his own vision that he had failed to consider the needs and desires of his potential customers. He spent hours conducting market research, analyzing trends, and identifying gaps in the market. He reached out to potential customers, seeking feedback on his ideas and incorporating their suggestions into his plans. He learned to be flexible, to adapt his vision to meet the evolving demands of the marketplace. He embraced the iterative process, understanding that his initial idea was just the starting point, a foundation upon which to build something truly extraordinary. Section 4. Small Victories, Big Impact, Celebrating Progress. As Alex worked tirelessly on his project, he started to experience small victories. A successful networking event led to a promising new contact. A revised business plan garnered positive feedback from potential investors. These small wins, while seemingly insignificant in the grand scheme of things, were like fuel to his fire. They reignited his passion, reminding him that he was on the right track. He learned to celebrate these small victories, recognizing that they were all steps forward on his journey to success. He shared his progress with Mr. Thompson, who offered encouragement and guidance, helping him stay focused and motivated. He started to believe in himself again, his confidence growing with each small win. Section 5. The Ripple Effect, Inspiring Others. As Alex's confidence grew, so too did his desire to help others. He remembered the isolation and despair he had felt during his darkest moments and vowed to use his experiences to inspire others. He started sharing his story at local entrepreneurship workshops, offering advice and encouragement to aspiring business owners. He spoke candidly about his struggles, his failures, and the lessons he had learned along the way. He emphasized the importance of perseverance, of learning from mistakes, and of never giving up on your dreams. His words resonated with his audience, many of whom were facing similar challenges. He became a beacon of hope, a living testament to the power of hard work, determination, and the unwavering belief in oneself. Section 6. A renewed sense of purpose. The journey continues. With each passing day, Alex felt a renewed sense of purpose. He was no longer just building a business, he was building a legacy. He was proving to himself and to the world that anything is possible with enough hard work and determination. The fear of failure, once his constant companion, had all but vanished, replaced by an unyielding belief in his own abilities. He knew that the road ahead would still have its challenges, but he was ready to face them head-on. He had learned that success is not a destination, but a journey, a continuous process of growth, learning, and adaptation. And he was excited to see where that journey would take him next. Section 1. The Launch. A Dream Unveiled. After months of meticulous planning, countless sleepless nights, and unwavering dedication, the day arrived. Alex was ready to launch his dream into the world. The culmination of his hard work, his resilience, and his unwavering belief in himself was finally coming to fruition. He had poured his heart and soul into every detail, from the product design to the marketing strategy, and now, it was time to share his creation with the world. The launch event was a resounding success. Friends, family, and members of the community gathered to celebrate Alex's achievement. The air buzzed with excitement as Alex took the stage, his heart pounding with a mixture of nerves and exhilaration. He spoke with passion and conviction, sharing his journey, his vision, and his unwavering belief in the power of perseverance. Section 2. Early Success, Seeds of Recognition. The response was overwhelmingly positive. People were drawn to Alex's story, his authenticity, and his genuine desire to make a difference. Orders started pouring in, exceeding Alex's wildest expectations. Word of mouth spread like wildfire, fueled by the quality of Alex's product and the compelling story behind it. Local media outlets caught wind of his success, featuring Alex and his company in news segments and articles. Awards and accolades followed, recognizing Alex's entrepreneurial spirit, his innovative product, and his commitment to giving back to the community. He was invited to speak at conferences and workshops, sharing his insights and inspiring others to pursue their dreams. The seeds of recognition he had sown through his perseverance were blossoming into a garden of success. Section 3. Overcoming obstacles, weathering the storms. Alex's journey, however, was not without its share of challenges. As his business grew, so did the complexities of running it. He encountered production delays, faced unforeseen competition, and navigated the ever-changing landscape of the marketplace. There were times when the weight of responsibility felt heavy on his shoulders, when doubts crept in, threatening to derail his hard-earned success. But Alex had learned from his past experiences. He knew that setbacks were an inevitable part of the entrepreneurial journey. He remained calm under pressure, drawing strength from his mentors, his team, and his unwavering belief in his vision. He tackled each obstacle with the same tenacity and determination that had brought him this far. He adapted his strategies, sought out expert advice, and never lost sight of his long-term goals. Section 4. A ripple effect, empowering others. As Alex's company flourished, he made it his mission to empower others. He created jobs within his community, providing opportunities for growth and advancement. He mentored aspiring entrepreneurs, sharing his knowledge and experience to help them navigate the challenges of starting and running a business. He became a vocal advocate for entrepreneurship, using his platform to inspire and support others who dared to dream big. He established a scholarship fund to support students from underprivileged backgrounds pursuing degrees in business and entrepreneurship. He partnered with local charities, donating a portion of his company's profits to support initiatives that were close to his heart. Alex's success had a ripple effect, extending far beyond the walls of his company, inspiring positive change and creating opportunities for others. Section 5. The Legacy of Perseverance. A life transformed. Years later, Alex looked back on his journey with a sense of gratitude and fulfillment. He had achieved what he once thought was impossible, transforming his dream into a thriving reality. But more importantly, he had transformed himself. The journey had tested his limits, pushed him beyond his comfort zone, and revealed a strength and resilience he never knew he possessed. He was no longer the same person who had once felt lost and uncertain. He had found his purpose, his passion, and his voice. He had learned that success was not just about achieving your goals, but about the person you become along the way. And he knew that his journey was far from over. He was excited to see what the future held, knowing that with hard work, determination, and an unwavering belief in himself, anything was possible. The foundation of success, embracing the power of perseverance. Alex's story is a testament to the power of perseverance. Success is rarely a linear path, but a journey filled with twists and turns. In moments of adversity, our true strength is revealed. Perseverance is the belief in oneself and the relentless pursuit of dreams. Transforming setbacks into stepping stones. Finding value in failure. Reframe failure as a stepping stone, not a roadblock. Setbacks are opportunities for growth and reflection. Embrace failure as part of the learning process. The path to success is a winding road of valuable lessons. The importance of mentorship and support, guiding lights on the journey. Alex's story highlights the impact of mentorship on our journey to success. We don't have to navigate challenges alone. A mentor offers guidance, encouragement, and a fresh perspective. Mr. Thompson's support helped Alex achieve his goals. Mentors provide insights, resources, and a sounding board. They remind us we're not alone in our struggles. A supportive network helps us persevere and emerge stronger. Alex's story reminds us to seek guidance for growth and achievement. A universal truth, the enduring power of perseverance. Alex's story is not just his own. It's a reflection of a universal truth we all share. The power of perseverance. It's a testament to the indomitable spirit within each of us. The unwavering belief in our ability to overcome adversity. Let Alex's story be a beacon of hope, a reminder that within each of us lies the potential for greatness.